This week on Rugged Expeditions, we're gonna get into some high volume bird shooting. Whether that's in Spain for red-legged partridge, Paraguay for perdiz and pigeon, or maybe Argentina for a good old whack and stack on the old palomas. We're rocking it. Brought to you by Safari Club International, first for hunters. You know, it's a great life that you get to go to all these exotic places and chase big game all over the world. I've been fortunate to travel the world and see all kinds of great destinations, hunt all kinds of super big game animals, and I love every minute of it. On quite a few of the big game hunting trips you go on, when you're finished with your big game hunt, there's a chance to go and do some bird hunting. Speaking of combo big game and bird hunts, how about this jaguar darting I did in Paraguay with Rocky McBride? Catching jaguars for scientific research is hot, miserable, but really exciting work.
In the butt. Right in that cheek, huh? Dark Paraguay jaguars. It doesn't get any more rugged than this. Pull! Okay. Thank you. Get the dogs.
Okay, congratulations, Alan.
Thank you, Rocky, man. Thanks for all you're doing for these jaguars. This is incredible to be out here and to get to do this and study them and put these collars on them and save them and, you know, move them to different places and all these things you're doing. I mean, I know it's got to be a love to do it because this is tough, tough work.
Hunting big game is a thrilling, dangerous passion, but sometimes I just want to go back to my roots and hunt what got me into the outdoors lifestyle in the first place, bird hunting.
You cannot come to South America, anywhere in South America, and not go dove or pigeon shooting. So these guys have just turned over a peanut field here, and these doves and pigeons, turcasa, are coming into this field and eating all their peanuts. So we're here to do a conservation program, and that is to eliminate some of these vermin that are eating all these poor farmers' peanuts. So we're here to help. Dead. Count him. Right here.
Sybil Cavallo, the jaguar scientist, was not going to let any of these good-eating birds go to waste. Okay, just because I got 19 birds with 3 shots doesn't mean I was flock shooting.
Always good to get out and shoot the shotgun, keep the old eye on, especially for something as good eating as these pigeons. Yum. I'm talking about the finest fare you could possibly imagine. We got plenty today, so it'll be a good feed tonight. They're still flying, but they kind of settled down now that it's getting dark, so time to go back in and get them ready for a chow. Yum. Rugged X. If we're not shooting, we're eating good.
I think Alan's passion for hunting started when he was about 14 or 15 years old, and a neighbor got him started.
We grew up across the street from a gentleman who trained bird dogs, and we used to admire his work. He offered to take us bird hunting. Then it developed into a, how often could we possibly go? Could we get out of work to go hunting? And we were bird hunting as much as we possibly could.
Spain is another gorgeous hunting destination and has a wide variety of game to offer, including the majestic free-range red stag. I was hunting them with my good friend Juan Machans from Fernando Saez Hunting. Oh, right there. Yeah, right to the left of the rock. He's eating, so no rush.
Yeah. He's very calm, so
We have a lot of time.
After spending several days trying to get in close to a red stag, Juan's finally got us into the perfect setup.
Good shot. He was just punching. He took the whole thing. Let's see if I can find him. Beautiful deer. Good job. That was great.
What a monster. He's done. No ground shrinkage on this
All
one.
right. Congratulations. Great deer, huh? Beautiful.
Look at the tops. This crown, they call them here. Unlike our elk, he's got this wad of horns up on the top that branch off like this. Typically, they've got 3 or 4. He's got a couple extras on him. He's just an old, gnarly one.
After the stag had been packed out, we made the long trip back to Fernando Saya's beautiful lodge. They had a driven red-legged partridge hunt planned and asked if I'd like to try my hand at these speedy little targets. Sure, we're bird hunting. I'm in. We all made it to the hills, grabbed our guns, and were quickly briefed on the ins and outs of shooting in this location.
Shoot him in the face.
The local people form a long line of beaters and proceed to walk towards the line of guns, scaring the birds out from their hiding places. It's always fun having a little friendly competition. And you know me, I'm never one to turn down a little competitive fun. One of the hardest things about shooting red-legged partridge is they're coming straight at you. That's a shot that we don't normally get in North America.
Oh, yeah. Some good eating right there.
That was just our warm-up.
After an awesome day of bird hunting, we all gathered together later that night after dinner and decided to celebrate with a live band and a little bit of dancing. There seems to be something about Spanish wine and music that turns me, Al Smith, into a fantastic dancer. Well, I'll let you be the judge of the term fantastic. With the party coming to a close, it was time to say goodbye to Spain. What a great place. But our adventures don't stop there. Our next adventure was to one of the most game-rich countries on earth, Argentina. I decided to bring my family along with me on this trip so that they could experience what real high-volume bird hunting is all about.
So the trick is to just get on, like, here's one coming right here, right? Come on out in front of him, don't shoot as he goes by. Dead bird.
But don't point it over here.
Yeah, but don't go like this. Hey, what did you say?
With the whole family with me here in Argentina, it was worth going through a quick safety reminder to make sure everyone knew what was going on.
Got just a little more lead, but I mean, I thought you had that one.
The girls were a little rusty and just needed a few warm-up rounds to get back on track.
Here's a bunch coming. There we go. Here he is. Behind him. Get him. Here you go. Wait for him now. Yes!
It only took them a few rounds before they started to get their mojo
Here comes
back.
another one. Get ready. Another one right here. Yes! Here you go. Yes!
Now that they were all hitting birds on a regular basis, I figured I'd show them all how a pro does it. Well, that really didn't work out as planned.
I need another whole more.
While all the girls and I were whacking and stacking in our secret spot, my son-in-law, Ocean Skyroot, and Shelly's son, Sam, went to another location to hunt an area that was equally rich with birds. They even got into some sweet pigeon shooting. In Argentina, the dove found there is an eared dove, commonly called a paloma. Call them what you want. We were whacking and stacking them. I don't know what's up. Unlike everybody else, I'm having a bit of trouble getting my groove back. Looks like the students have surpassed the teacher.
What the? Woo! Obviously the girls are shooting well. I get my behind handed to me by a couple of rookies.
And there's Sam and Ocean piling the birds up like cordwood, and I can't even hit the broadside of a barn.
Helicopter.
Okay, two.
Dope. Yeah! Woo-hoo! This is just a warm-up practice, and hopefully somebody else's shooting improves tomorrow.
Girls won't be able to lift your arms. You're going.
I know.
Oh, that was terrible today.
Oh, my shoulder.
Wow, it's great to be back here this morning. We finally got some good weather. We've been here for 3 days now. We've had some rain and some other hiccups in our operation, but today I'm joined by Sam Mason, extraordinaire hunter, Dr. Skyroot. We're looking forward to a day of whacking and stacking. The doves are flying good. We're in a soybean field right here. We got the trees here. This is gonna be good. I'm ready to go. The only thing we're waiting on now is the girls are coming in.
Yeah, they've been great all week, no complaints, just dropping doves left and right. The only thing they keep whining about is these green and tans, they're like, oh, they're too drab, we need something better, so, you know.
Well, when it comes to bird hunting, though, it's either camo or khaki. I mean, it is the color of choice for us hunters, and maybe a camo hat or something like that just to go along with it. But anyhow, style is what it is. Hi, girls. What? Come on out. Hold.
Ready. Like, you feel so much better today.
Wow. You guys are looking sharp. What happened to the good old khaki and dark green and all that?
It wasn't really working for us, so we just thought we would bling it up a bit and bring them on in.
All right, well, let's get our shotguns and give it a try and see what happens. Yes! my special girl.
I gotta say, seeing all the kids and Shelly shooting lights out, decimating the doves, and having a blast was just awesome. You always hate it when it's the last day of a trip, but this was the day when it was time for Al Smith to step up and start whacking and stacking and show these kids just who knows how to shoot.
Every time.
That's what I'm talking about.
The stars have aligned, and I'm back into the swing of things.
Dead. Dead. Cuente. Finished with a double. Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
After an awesome morning of shooting, we drove back to the gorgeous lodge, perched high above the Paraná River, and were treated to a classic Argentinian cookout.
Well, hey, everybody. Cheers to a great morning of shooting. That was some unbelievable shooting by all you guys. Paul, thanks a million for having us here at the lodge and putting up with us and tolerating all of our shenanigans.
This last afternoon, the weather had suddenly turned cloudy and cold, but you know what? The doves kept flying anyhow, and I was able to finish off the trip with a banner day of shooting. The kind of afternoon you come all the way to Argentina for.
Sometimes they sneak in behind you when you're not paying attention. Not that one. Ah! I think we'll take just a couple more closers here before we go. It's hard to say goodbye this early.
As evening fell on our last day in Argentina, a group of local performers showed us what traditional Argentina music and dancing was all about. And, as usual, everyone in the Smith family joined in on the dancing. Here goes that wine, music, and dancing thing again. You ever notice how after a couple of glasses of wine, you all of a sudden become a really, really good dancer? I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, this is a good display of what wine, music, and dancing will do for you. This is my signature move coming up. Check this out. Maybe I should just stick with hunting.